Hey, yo, what's going on, guys? Back to it. Let's get rolling again. I need to test some more things. Namely, I think we're going to Barrows, actually, for the testing. Should I get an easy clue? Should I go try to do this? See if I get another one-stepper? Get a spade out. Do I have a spade? I don't have a spade. Of course I don't have a spade. Muted. I am not muted, sir. You might be muted on your side, but I am not. I promise you. I can tell that I can see my levels moving. Lek, thank you, dude, for the 17-month prep. Who the hell was that? What did I just see? There was someone here. Someone just teleported away. Damn it. They saw me coming and they teleported. Noted. I can't. I glanced out of the periph, but I didn't see who it was, and I don't think my screen was looking at it, so I don't think it would have caught their name. Like, I don't think you guys would have seen it. I think I just saw the name of my mini map. So it won't be in my recording. Damn it. Someone's up to something, bro. How's the hour cap gonna work this year? I mean, in a way self-enforced, but also not. Like, we have to show our playtime right before the finale, and it has to be under the 120-hour limit. So they go off of this right here. Look at that, I got another one-step clue. Why are easy clues one step? I do not understand that. That's so interesting. Is sailing allowed in Dead Men? It's not, nah, man. Are all the streamers coming to Kick for Dead Men? No, I stream on Kick as well, man. I've almost streamed on Kick for a year. I've been on Kick for like 9 months or so. Been quite a bit. Do I want to bring prey pots? Yeah, probably, huh? My bad, Fallen. No worries, man. Honestly, the Kick algorithm's been pushing out my stream a lot better since my League streams. I've noticed my Kick viewership has actually gone up a ton lately, dude. Like a whole lot lately. I don't actually think I need that much prayer, but whatever. Canifis. Mr. Sunny! Thank you, dude, for the 83 months. Appreciate you, brother.
I've soloed a twisted bow.
Leagues? Dude, Leagues was so good, wasn't it? Oh, I haven't done Dressel on this account. Rip. Okay. Yeah. Brother Fo, even if you go last pick, you're still my number one. Thanks, bro. I'm not going last pick, man. Actually, I'm supposed to do a little bit of PvP practice, but it is what it is. Wish the Fairy Ring Mushroom and Leagues came to the main game. The Fairy Ring Mushroom. Yeah, the remote Fairy Ring is like a bit too, OP, I think, man. For others to fly high, they need a pole to support them. Basically, I have with Fairy and POH. I mean, kind of, but not really. But kind of, but also not really. Been released from the League Shaman prison. Nice, dude. What's my active sigil? Gunslinger. Okay, Gunslinger's fine, actually. Though I think I'd probably rather have... Oh, no, I guess that's okay. Let's go talk to this guy so we can dig a dig hole. Aram tunnel, that's fine. Not ideal, but it's fine. What day do you think a team will have a Fang? Day 2, most likely. I'd say it's unlikely we see him on day 1. It's not really worth running TOA when it's like so low invocation necessary. I don't know, maybe day 3.
Combat task completed.
We'll see. Don't know. Can you use 2 4-tick relics? Nah, only 1, man. When do we unlock Wind Wave? 62. Okay. How's your day? That was great, dude. Are clues part of your timing test? No. No, I just kind of did that because I had it. Why did I do that? I need drop notification, like loot notifications on. Make sure I do that in a bit. Tank test. Let's see. Drop. Loot notification 20k. Okay, that's fine. Let's go. Excited to see you back in dead man mode. Dude, me too. Like, I didn't get to do All-Stars last year, you know? So, I'm excited to be a part of this one. Cool of Solo to invite me back. Didn't know if I was going to get the invite, honestly, man. Mutz was saying, as a potential issue, Pharaoh's brothers are sometimes randomly despawning while running the tunnels. Kind of weird. Do you think you'll cap hours with other responsibilities? Oh, I'll absolutely cap hours, man. Yeah, I will cap hours. The finale on land with that crowd's gonna be crazy. It is gonna be a bit wild, yeah. Land finale should be nice. Two XL Carol's pieces are only top bottom disabled. I think it's 2 XL Carol's pieces, but I'll look at it in a bit. Let's see what we get. Hang on. Whoa, wait. There we go. That's better.
Collection log slots.
Ooh, a Varrock helm right away. So this is what I want to see. I want to I can't really remember what like the loot drops look like. So that's why I wanted to come here. Airbnb and 10 of us are going to Chicago. Awesome, dude. That's really cool. Very cool. Is that like you guys like a clan or something? Should probably get my defense up, huh? Could just go chin defense real quick on here. Because I can. Imagine the crowd reaction to an Oda KO. Oh, to a Bodhi KO. Or to an Oda KO on Bodhi. Are you playing Deadman mode? I thought you were casting? No, I'm not casting. I'm a competitor, dude. I got to cast last year only because I couldn't make it as a competitor. Because I was on vacation during the All-Stars week. I already had a vacation booked with the family, so Jagex asked me to be a part of the casting or analysis instead. And they were willing to. Big and Oda. Oh yeah, true. Yeah, that was wild, man. I gotta go turn this in with a guy, don't I? Otis team could have maybe won with the extra max set? Maybe. Yeah, you never know, dude. Anything can go wild in Deadman, you know. Doesn't take much to swing a lot of momentum. Why? What happened to his max set? Yo, what's up, Alex? How you doing, man? Yeah, where do you think you're getting drafted, man? I did a mock draft the other day, and I think I came up with you at 3rd overall, with Frame taking you. Not to like make you feel too good about yourself or anything. Like, skill-wise, I don't think you're 3rd overall, but you know who Framed is picking? Ah, fair. I just thought that Framed wants to play with you, you know what I mean? I could also see him take Skilly or Sync at 3, but I just don't know. I can't tell if Framed is going to play to win or to like vibe for the week, you know what I mean? Still a possibility. I feel like you think he's taking Sync at 3. No? Then it's Skilly. It's the only other person that he would take there, I think. If he takes Skilly, I feel like Perp wants to play with Skilly. Greg? I don't think Kevin will take Greg. I think he wants more of a vibe, you know what I mean? I don't know though, you know? I don't know. We'll see. I've got it as Bodhi, Lake, Torvesta, Greg, Doobie in my order. But I mean, if Alex is implying that Kevin might not take him, then I don't know. A week of Greg could go... Oh, a week of Greg is definitely something, man. Having played on a hardcore with him for a couple months, a week of Greg can be a lot. Balance of vibes and good picks. Only plays early game Deadman, so he doesn't grind crazy hours, so I think vibes will be important for him. You know, that's fair, honestly, man. That's a good point. That's a good point. I didn't really consider that. Interesting, then. Want forward Otis team? Otis team would be fun, man. Otis team would be fun. Wait, I forgot to turn on my thing. There's a possibility he's gonna need your strats. Yeah, maybe. Could be. Full bald teeth. Did you already have a clue how to get lockpicks for DT? Lockpicks? I mean, off the top of my head, there's like 4 primary ways to get them. The main way is going to be getting 50 agil and thieving and buying them from Martin Thwaite in Burthorpe. 25 in stock, I think. Respawns 1 per minute. The second way is going to be Young Implings. Third way would be Chambers of Xeric's Scavengers. And the fourth way would be pickpocketing rogues in the wilderness. So yeah, I know a little bit about how to get lockpicks. All teams are going to want them? Yep. Yep. DT quest camping is back? Yep. Who are the best multi-shot callers? Mika's good, Eliop's good. There are a couple of captains that are pretty damn good at it, honestly. But as far as like the competitors, I would think Mika, Eliop, not skill specs, I'll call a skeleton. I would imagine Pip's good, but I mean, I haven't heard a ton of multi-calling from him. As far as the other competitors now, I don't really think anyone, like, stands out. There's a guy called Foe who's a sleeper strategist pick. Yeah, but my unwillingness to practice PvP is probably gonna cost me in the draft, honestly, bro. I keep putting... I'm supposed to be practicing today, I still haven't gotten around to it, dude. Instead, I'm doing barrows on a temporary game mode that no one's playing on except to practice. Realistically, I'm only doing this to try to get an idea of how, like, I don't really remember how good the supply drops are. So I'm trying to get a good idea of that again. Go bottom row and then practice, and then you can beat everyone in the bottom row and look like a Chad. Well, even if I practice, I could do practice from here to the release. I will still be last row, which is I think why I'm not so stressed about it. But honestly, what I want to do, I want to go play World 345 for a few days. I think I might do that because everyone's only going to be practicing and Hing one-on-one, and I think playing 345 is a lot more valuable for the entire week of Deadman, or week and a half, or whatever it is, you know what I mean? Having to always be on my toes, having people that, you know, are going to be well outgearing me, and having to try to get an escape on them. Obviously, I'm just going to constantly die, but even just having, you know, a little bit of, like, experience of trying to practice escaping, even if it goes terribly and I get KO'd instantly, you know, I think would be helpful. You know what I mean? .345 is tough since it's one world, especially if you have to try to do in-game stuff. Well, I mean, I'm not really going to be doing in-game stuff. I'm probably just going to be going around, you know, casually playing Deadman, and if I get hit, just try to escape, kind of like that, right? And then just try to progress a little bit. If I'm not skulled, I don't think I lose stats, so I don't think there's much issue there, you know what I mean? But I feel like that would be a smarter approach. I need to obviously do some one-on-one PvP, but I think that would be a smarter approach overall. Limp words, huh? I'm gonna do one more chest. You think I want my stock to be low? Not really. Like, I'd rather play with Dino Westy or Oda. I don't think Oda will take me because I think someone like V the Victim, Eevescape, or Coxie will still be on board, and he'll take them over me. I don't think Framed would pick me, but I don't really know. Reese might, but I think Reese is a good enough planner that he doesn't really need me. I think Westy would pass on me. So I don't know. Yeah, it could go anyway. You're a snake foe I remember from season 1. What did I do in season 1 that made me seem like a snake to you? Trust me, Reese ain't picking you. That planning ego of his is huge. Yeah, he's got some good plans, man. I already know what he's doing to start, though. Because I ran into him in-game with some really unique gear that he wouldn't have otherwise. I think Reese is probably in the best spot for this draft, yeah. He's in solid order. With the draft, like, skill. 4th pick on this one, where Framed is before you and will probably pick one of his friends. The Framed friends, you know. I think it really happens. I think Reese gets a solid-ass team. He's gonna get a strong 1st pick. I think stronger than he deserves in the 4th spot. And then that gives him an insanely good position for his 2nd and 3rd pick as well. And then he gets to pick out of the last 4 people, whoever fits his build the best, which is much better than like Westy, who will, or Dino, obviously. Westy, you know, only gets to pick between the 2 last people. Dino doesn't even get to pick. He's just stuck with whoever's, you know, leftovers. Like, Reese is in a strong spot this draft. Wouldn't mind going to Reese's team because his spot is so strong. Perp's not a planner. Perp's not a planner, but I think he'll draft a planner. I think he'll draft a planner 2nd or 3rd. Most captains consider the bottom 3 players near equal. Yeah, I mean, really, like, out of the bottom, like, probably 4 or 5, you know, pretty even, I think. Oda 100% gonna pick you? I'd say there's a 20% chance Oda picks me. 20%. 80% chance he takes, whoever's remaining out of, like, Alfie, Sick Nerd, V the Victim, Coxie, C Engineer, maybe there. Eevescape, maybe there. There's a lot of people that could be in that position or could, you know, just get sniped away earlier. I don't know. Bottom 12 picks are not that much different. I think you're right. He's most likely going to get 2 strong PKers, so he'll need a planner. Oda? Oda has to take the strongest PKers on board. But yeah, I don't know. I've got Oda getting Mika Mutz right now as his first 2 picks. And surprisingly, that's exactly what he came up with in his draft order as well. If Doobies is still on board by the time he gets to Oda, he has to take Doobie, I think. He could take 61M as one of his first 2 picks. I don't think he would take Skidler. Skidler's a really strong PKer, but I don't think he would take him that early. I think there's a lot of people that yeah, Mutz was right. Okay, I'll go ahead and clip that right there because, like Mutz said, the brothers are just randomly disappearing downstairs. I think it might have been caused because I got hit by the bloodworm there. I'm not sure. But Mud said he was going to get a clip for them, so I'll just go ahead and get this. Wait, I clipped terribly there, actually. Don't see Oda picking Skidler there. I don't think he'll pick Skidler there. I'll look at the board real quick. Give me a sec. Let me just get this for Jagex so they can see it and solo. If I reclose this and reopen it, will he spawn again? Hey, well. Okay. Well, that's the thing. Like, Skidler's really good, but even he'll tell you he shakes in fights, you know what I mean? So I don't think he'll go that high. He'll go high, he won't go that high. Let's see. Oda block... He could pull Mika Mutts. He could also pull 61M. I mean, or Skidler. Small chance Torvesta doesn't go here, and he could go to Oda block as well. I could see that. I could see that, yeah. Reese is 100% taking Torvesta, you think so? Who does Frame take then? He was saying in stream earlier? What if he's lying to you though? Could be. Could be, man. He could just be a liar. Reese Lang in OA? I don't know, man. Ain't no way he's giving Greg to O? Perp would take Greg first though, right? Like, surely. Port not being here changes a lot. It does, yeah. It definitely does. Imagine Dino doesn't pick Bodhi and everything goes to chaos. Dino's picking Bodhi. They've already been discussing plans. So he's definitely taking Bodhi. Yeah. Why can I never find this thing? I swear I can't, man. Just realized why Dino's first pick luck is insane. Well, why? Oh, just realized why is his first pick luck insane? Yeah, he had second pick on the first one, then first the last two, yeah. Kind of amusing that Bodhi isn't a captain for the first time and is basically a captain anyways. Now he's got to listen to his lord and savior, Mr. Dino, dude. Would you take a 30 bill offer if you were choosing first place? Well, you can't, man, honestly. Like, Oda memes, but we're not allowed to get paid for switching spots. That specifically was actually off limits. Means Bodhi doesn't have to fight the other captains, though. True, true. Tell Oda to take you in the third row, so you're a third row player. Oh yeah, prove everyone wrong? Yeah, if Oda's gonna draft me, instead of taking me in the fourth row, he has to take me as his third row pick. Because then, he can like ruin everyone's March Madness brackets, and no one's right, because I end up being third round pick overall. Yeah, nice. I like it. Any chance Dino could be bait and switching? There's a 0% chance Dino does not pick Bodhi. Think Sardaku could make it to All-Stars next year? I could see that. Oh, doing this at low agil kind of sucks, bro. You wanted Hyphonics in this All-Stars? Hyphonics doesn't play RuneScape anymore, does he? I don't think I've seen him around here in years, dude. Plus, he was never good at the game. He only ever got given stuff, right? If Westy was a competitor, would Dino pick him or Bodhi? Dino would pick Westy, I think. I think he'd value the best PKer over, over Bodhi on that one. So this is a one chunk thing or something? Huh. Are there any creators you would like to see in All-Stars? Oh, there's a ton of creators I would like to see in All-Stars, man. But it's like... It's a bad idea to try to, like, name them out, because then, like, then you name some people, but you don't name other people, and then people get mad at you, you know what I mean? So, if you didn't make it, sit. I'm actually trolling. I'm just gonna start chinning in here, bro. Easily 100 names that could have been said. Yeah. I mean, what would you guys think about them expanding All-Stars next year to 6 teams? Seven teams. Bring in 6 more competitors total. It would only be possible without a live finale. Yeah, it's going to come down to how the finale does live. I don't know how good of an event it'll end up being. But nearly 4,000 tickets for a US event is kind of crazy, dude. Like, I think the biggest Rune Fest I ever went to was like 2,000 people. And that felt massive. And this is going to be twice as big as that. Like, that's kind of crazy. What is Deadman All-Stars? It's like a 8 or so day long invitational only Deadman. Creators only. 6 teams of 6 people. 5 people. 5 people. 6 teams of 5 people. What's the goal? To win. That's literally it, man. Just to win. The goal is victory, my brother. Damn, these are fast defense levels. It's like 3 throws for a defense level. Okay, so part of the reason I'm here is I've never gotten to do Monkey Madness 2 monkeys in All-Stars. So I'm kind of curious to see how good, like, supply drops and shit are here, you know what I mean? How cracked do you think supply drops are here? Or do you think they're nerfed? Wouldn't this be a hotspot? Yes. Thing is about this place, you could actually come down here with your own team. Your whole team, you know? You could leave a scout upstairs, everyone down here. You see people coming because they have to cross the slow obstacles. Everyone down here can train at the same time in your team. And then if someone shows up, you're all down here waiting for them. You'd get barrage clumped? No, you can spread out, dude. You can spread out here. Is there only one world? Yeah, there's only gonna be one world. How much damage can you do to someone stuck on a chill obstacle? Probably a lot, man. Who's the best multicaller? Eliop is really good at multicalling, man. Eliop's good. I bet you Doobie's pretty good, but I'm not entirely certain. Pip's probably pretty decent at it. But I don't think so. Yeah, Mika's probably really good at it, but I don't think there's a ton of options overall. Eliop's good until he's the one that gets attacked and then it's abandon everything to save him. You know, honestly, that kind of cuts deep that you said that because he got attacked in Deadman factions and had us abandon everything to save him and then I died saving him. Because everyone else didn't abandon everything to save him. Only I did and one other guy. We all died. The other team could peek the cave, though, see if five people in Teleon? No, I'm saying you have 4 people down here at a time training, and 1 person that's upstairs there so they can see people coming if they're going to come, like, try to crash them. So you can be prepared for a team. So you don't get jumped. Can't peek cave in Deadman mode? Oh shit, there you go. Can't peek cave in Deadman mode. Didn't know that. So I was told that this is really good for supply drops, but I've killed 150 monkeys. I haven't gotten any yet, man. "30-minute breaches, everyone's gonna have VLS?" It was like 20-minute breaches last year, and there were only 2 VLSs, I think, man. So this time there's blood money VLSs as well. Didn't they nerf supplies here last ALLSTARS? They might have, yeah. It's part of the reason I wanted to come test, though. I also just want to get 70 defense real quick. It's a 1 in 90 drop rate? Right. Did Faux Alt 1 through 187 take 1 damage and got deleted? No, I just do a lot of testing, man, so... I made a couple 100 accounts so I could test different strategies on Deadman mode. Have you done another Dragon Wilds playthrough since launch? I think I've done 3 playthroughs. And I've done every expansion. I get sponsored every time for the expansions, which is kind of nice. Humble of Jagex, thanks bros. Why'd they remove the corrupt weapons trinket? That was hyped to have them open them up. Wait, did they remove that for this ALLSTARS? Umbral Sands is soon? I don't know when Umbral Sands drops, but it does come out this quarter, I think. I hear happy feet upstairs. You get the weapon drop directly? Oh, really? Oh. I don't know if I like that, honestly. Gamba's the fun. Exactly, Gamba's the fun part. Exactly that. Maybe so every team won't see it after the breaches? I mean, you could just go somewhere remote, though. You could just, you know, not open it in front of everyone. Doesn't it announce drops? Only if you're within like 20 tiles of them or something. I think you got to be close. Hope we see a few underrated players in the draft that overperform. Yeah, that'd be sweet, dude. Love that. Hopefully me. Hopefully. You can only move up, right? Yeah. I can only improve from last overall. Other people can drop. Still think there's a good chance Oda takes you? I don't think so, honestly, man. I would be very surprised. We'll see, though. Alright, 70 defense. Go ahead and get out of here. 0 supply drops and 339 kills. Good to know. Good to know. Peep last message if you get a chance. I can't find it. How do you win? If someone gets PK'd, are they done? Last team standing wins. It's about 8 days of dead manning to dead man up. And then there's a single elimination tournament for each team at the end of it. I got a splinter in my hand, dude. Painful. Suggest watching Solo Mission's video that explains it, man. It's on his YouTube channel. Don't think it would be smart of Oda to say who he wants last round. Why? Because it doesn't really matter. He's the first one to pick last round. Whoever he takes last round is probably not going to go third row before that, I think. I don't know. Maybe, but probably not. I mean, when it comes to the last pick overall, he's in a pretty decent spot for it. Granite, huh? Had a misunderstanding of what Deadman is? Brother, Deadman's been a thing in the game since like 2014. Where have you been, bro? It's been around almost as long as Old School's been around. Mutt's got Carol? He did, man. Look at him. But I have a Varrock helm. Invented by the mod Matt K. The one and only, bro. That's right. Did you do Red Reef on the main game? No, I haven't, man. What kind of stuff do you need to test? I mean, there's a whole mess of things that I could test to benefit from. Things that I need to test? There's fewer things that need to be tested, I suppose, you know? But there's a lot of things that could be tested and improved upon. Test the breach in 2 hours? Do you think the breach actually happens? On the test server? Nah, surely not, right? First Deadman 58 kills, second Deadman 110 kills. Wonder how high the kills will go this time. I think it's got to go up. I think people are getting more and more aggressive on Deadman All-Stars, man. I think it's got to go up. Plus, safe zones nowhere except for Varrock is pretty big. That's a big change, you know? No defensive sigils as well. Yep. Much more breach deaths this time, I think. Do we keep our food this time? Yeah. Yeah, that'll be nice. Breaches are longer, so getting wiped and going out a second time will be common. It will. It will, yeah. If Aram is removed from the bearer's table, does that imply it will be a reward from the missions or breaches? I don't necessarily think so. I think we actually might see things like Virtus or Ancestral from those, though. First time you watch All-Stars, you're hyped for it? Nice. Why didn't you watch in the past, man? Or is this like the first one you've been exposed to? I just realized, with no sigil of revoked limitation, there's much less reason to push revs overall this time, huh? Am I going to be doing any touring in Chicago? Nah, probably not, man. I'm not really there long enough. Realistically, I like experiencing new places with my wife, and she's not coming, so I don't really have a lot of desire to go see things on my own nowadays. You need to go to Bally's Casino in the city? Nah, not interested. Not interested. Not a big casino guy. Solid cash, and if you get Rev Weapon, it'll be huge. Well, yeah, I mean, good cash for sure. Indoor skydiving at Rosemont by the airport? Could do indoor skydiving in most cities, man. Is there not going to be a meet and greet with 30 creators? There's probably going to be a meet and greet at the event, dude. It'd be cool if you guys got to play test some Raids 4. We've actually gotten to play test Raids 4 if like any of the creators that went to Jagex HQ back in January got to play test one of the bosses, man. So I got to get hands on for that. It's kind of cool. I don't want this question to come off like I think you're a total rookie, but do you know what to do if someone is 10-tiling you? You know, honestly... What the... Where's my loot, bro? Honestly, no. I mean, I can't really get a... I would imagine I have to freeze them right before my freeze runs out. And then... I mean, if I don't have a way to LOS them, it's an issue. If I don't have, like, you know, trees or a wall or something nearby, it's an issue, right? But honestly, no. If you want to enlighten me, I'd be happy to learn, bro. When you win, make sure you say you're going to Disney? Isn't that like a Super Bowl thing though, man? Bowl 2. Same stakes? Yeah, fair. No financial reward for All-Stars, just profit off dead men hype with viewers? Yeah, basically, yeah. There's no money prize on the line or anything else. Line of sight plugin, we're not allowed to use it, I'm pretty sure. If you have hug a tree or wall, then when your freeze runs out, you hug and then freeze them to drag them to you. If you're in the desert, you can't hug something. For example, you need to DD. Okay, so, yeah, so we can't use the line of sight plugin. If you have hug a tree or wall, then when your freeze runs out, you hug and then freeze them to drag them to you. Okay, so no, it doesn't make sense. I'm glad you asked if it makes sense. No, it doesn't make sense. How am I supposed to freeze them so they get dragged to me? Basically, all you're saying is get line of sight on them so they have to come close to me and not 10-tile me anymore. Yes, okay, I do know to do that. Are we paid for the event like Chicago or just travel expenses? Just travel expenses, man. Any special sponsors for the tournament? No, I don't have any special sponsors for it. If you have something to hug when your freeze runs out, hug it, and then they'll drag towards you, and then you have a 4-tick window to catch the freeze and hide. Cool. The cheapest ticket for All-Stars is $173. Surprisingly, that doesn't seem that crazy to me, price-wise, honestly. I mean, renting a venue of that size is expensive. And then security and everything else, like, it costs that up. Insurance. That price doesn't seem crazy to me. And he disappeared. He's back. Do you plan on watching the World Cup or paying attention to the results? I mean, I'll keep up with the results a bit, but I don't have any interest in watching it, no. Dude, Barrows sucks in Deadman mode. 6x increased drop rates. It's like a 1 in 2 drop. Got one piece. It's wild to think Old School is going to have a live event. Like, that's insane to think about. You know, funny enough, man, Old School has gaslit all of us into thinking that they haven't run a live event before, because they have. They flew, like, 6 or so PvPers, maybe more than that, out to an event one time. Might have been a dead man. Maz was one of them, Mazar. And, hosted a live event in, I think, California before. I think they just forgot that they did it. Summer of 2017, 2018. Yeah, it was somewhere around then. I remember that. Deadman mode finale in California. Yeah, they had like 4 or 5 people live on stage. That's Zamarakian propaganda. It happened, bro. It did. How does my Prey HP and whatever orb look different? I paid a graphics designer a lot of money one time to rehaul all the things on my stream, and that was one of them. Props looks fire. Thanks, man. They interviewed Maz. It was the fastest spoken interview ever. Yep. Wasn't there a Deadman finale at TwitchCon once? No, at RuneFest there was. I was on stage for that one. But that wasn't like a one-on-one type thing. That was just like... That was the Deadman Mansions year. They had my team and they had Bodhi's team on stage for that. Am I getting main game XP drops? No, this is like more... This is Deadman XP drops. 15x, man. Perp's only going to be able to play 1 day of All-Stars and then has to get on a flight to Chicago. Why? Because he's coming all the way from Australia, bro? Long flight, man. Yeah, why would it be a long door, man? Why am I remembering, because... Oh, what am I remembering? Because I remember Ice Poseidon and Alfie on stage. I mean, there was like a game show with Alfie and I don't know if Alfie was. Ice Poseidon was for sure at RuneFest, but or just like an interview. It was just like a couch session though. What happens if Perp, a captain, doesn't make it to Chicago in time? One of the alternates replaces him, man. And maybe the first drafted person on his team becomes the captain. Or Rory steps in and is like, look at me, I'm the captain now. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Do you think the host will be revealed before the event? Yeah, I think so. Where's my loot, Jagex? Are all 30 players going to Chicago? Yep. With all the DDoSing and general sabotaging that's always been happening around Deadman mode and Oda, are there worries about that in the live setting? No, I think that's part of the reason that we're not allowed to stream the finale on stage from our own personal channels. So as long as like no competitors going around clicking sketchy ass links on Discord or something while we're on stage, I think it'll be okay. What? Yeah. Yeah, I personally wasn't very happy with that. But, I mean, unless, like, they're not going to have 30 computer setups on stage, are they? Surely they're going to have, like, 10 computer setups, and they're going to bring in one team at a time to log in. Do you know why poor Cosard isn't doing it? I think he just wasn't very comfortable with the on-stage situation, which is fair. He's not someone that's, you know, often in front of a camera for this kind of shit. No POV, it's kind of missed content and a lot of revenue for you. Yeah, that was basically the feedback that I gave Jagex. Is like, one, like, if you allow the competitors to stream, it's like 2 to 3 times the amount of reach at least. Probably 3x the, you know, total amount of reach. 2, you're effectively asking us to take like 4 days off of work, maybe even more for some people, to come out here for it, you know what I mean? So... yeah. But, oh well. Oda's gonna be so salty that it can't go live for the finale? Yeah. Unfortunate. But you're being paid in exposure? Yeah. Jagex is gonna get insane viewership then on the main channel, probably like 100k plus viewers for the finale. Yeah, I think you're right, man. Selling foes All-Stars route 10k or highest bidder is Roydy's title today. No! Day 1 magic log bottleneck solve. Whoever on your team is planning on getting Song of the Elves done, if anyone, goes in woodcuts for them because they need the woodcutting levels anyways, up to 70. Otherwise, Vedion, Calvarion, Ardio, wilderness bosses, man. Have I told already my route? No, I haven't told him my route. I was pretty sure that if I ended up telling him my route, he'd end up trying to sell it. How long is the 1 to 70 woodcutting on 15x? Depends on how you do it. If you're at Oaks, a couple hours. But woodcutting 60 magic logs is no quick thing. M2 is unlocked so you can tick teaks early. You can, but you're basically just dead if anyone catches you. Because to 2-tick teaks, you need to be in combat. And it's multi. Hey, brother, how do I not have any more Barrows loot? It's a 1 in 2 fucking drop, Jagex. Come on, Jagex. Do you need the medium diary for Callisto and Deadman mode? For Ardio, you mean? No, you don't. Mutt's got a triple chest first try. What the hell? Scammer. Did he literally get 2 Carol's pieces in 1 chest? He did? Crazy. That's why his stock is higher. That's it, man. Do you know what the purpose of arrows being removed is? It's too tanky versus melee. It's just generally too tanky. They want people to be punished if they're caught on robes. And like being an arrow just doesn't punish you enough, you know? I think they want more deaths. That's some of it, at least. Blue Moon it is. And Blue Moon, there's also Dagonhai, of course. It's unlikely that anyone goes for Infinity because it's not boosted in any way, so... You know, Blue Moon, Dagonhai, some logic in going for Virtus. Maybe one person on your team tries to grind, you know, DT2, but that is a massive undertaking, especially on 120-hour cap. So, I don't know. You're tankier in Arims than you are in Carol? Okay, that's crazy. Moon's gear is going to be interesting. If you lose your set, you don't have dupe protection for the next set. True. Varrock Tunnel. Solo also mentioned on a stream that something about Barrows is broken due to old code. He would like to see less time spent there, which is why double Carol's chance. You mean like being able to get in combat with the brothers to get away from a PKer? Whataburger or Culver's? I've never had Culver's, man, so I don't know. I can't answer. If you PK someone in their Blue Moon, oh, it drops broken and they have to repair it. Oh, that's so pricey, bro. It's a good change because a good chunk of every team's time is just Barrow Simulator. Yeah, you're right, honestly, man. Now it's gonna end up being Perilous Moon Simulator. Were you able to avoid all the big uphill stuff at the safari park? No, I absolutely think I hit every single uphill that there was, but it was fine, man, honestly. But I genuinely think I went through every single uphill. I didn't plan well enough, I didn't read enough. But we got both, you know, the zoo done in a day and the safari park done in a day, so that was good. Loot. If I have this kind of luck in Deadman mode, it's Fover, dude. I always feel so bad for the parents with multi-strollers pushing uphill. Double stroller, man. Yep. But it's fine. I'm gonna be the 46th pick with this kind of Barrows RNG. Yep. Yeah, you get used to it. I agree. Oh, I know Dino would love to have an ALLSTARS, dude. What areas will people try to lock down? I don't think there's much having to do with lockdowns when it comes to Deadman, but like absolutely locking down just doesn't really work, especially when you only have a team of 5. That works when you have like an entire clan, right? But there will be battleground areas that'll likely be for the first couple of days DT1, but then people will forget about it as people start getting DT1 done. I think God Wars will constantly get hit. And of course demonic gorillas. Does anyone remember that Deadman season where a clan tried to lock down Intrana? You know, truth be told, that was just me and one other guy. It wasn't even a clan. It was just me and Bulge. We effectively kept most people from being able to get that done until like the last day of that tournament. It was awesome. Is the ALLSTARS 2 tick with sigil? No. That'd be nasty. Oh, the guy boxing the Priest Imperial dog? I remember that, man. He got banned on that account for it, didn't it? Didn't he? I remember that. Did you play the Deadman finals where there were 4 different colored islands? No, I don't actually think I did, and I don't know why. Actually, no, I did, but I died before we got, like, ported to those. I've played all of the Deadman finals, except for one finale because it was on my wedding day, which I still logged on at the beginning of that day. Actually, maybe that was the one. Maybe that was the one I missed. Could be. think it was at RuneFest the 4 zones. Oh, was it? Oh yeah. No, yeah, okay. I think you're right on that. So I guess I died before he got ported in. Sick Nerd, I think, was still alive. He was one of the last few up. He was on my team. Certain banks will be locked down. No banks will be locked down. You guys really confused lockdown with sometimes people will check to PK there. PKers and All-Stars have to run around and be active. They can't sit in one spot waiting for people, because we only have 120 hours. Okay, the ICOV lockdown, I will call that one a lockdown because they actually fucking camped that area. That was hilarious. Okay, finally gonna break the dry streak. Good lord. You gotta be shitting me. Ano's the only captain I can actually talk shit to, because me, if I end up getting on his team, he genuinely has nothing to do with it. It's all in everyone else's power. We're gonna be teammates. Doubt. Honestly, I'm starting to think I'm gonna go to like Reese's team or something. Picking you 12th. Can I refuse? I love that guy, dude. Foe is Dino's 3rd pick. Could you imagine a captain throwing a wrench in everything? Be like, fucking Big Polly Walnuts #1. Thanks, perp. Frame's gonna do that. Imagine. Do you think Perp would actually? No. I could maybe see Perp taking me as his last pick, but I don't think so. I think he would take someone like Curtis or Mammal. 9 times out of 10. If they're still on board. You're gonna be a sleeper pick like CJ Stroud, but actually good? I don't know, man. I panic, dude. That's my problem with Deadman mode, dude, is I panic. Like, I'm good at tellying out before someone can hit me, but it means I bail on things too quickly, and then I have to like redirect and go do something else, you know? I know I do it. Kevin I, yo, good to see you, man. Thanks for the 42 months, brother. So does Stroud. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. That's the 6 interception part? Okay, alright, thanks. All right. Wouldn't your value mostly be in your theory crafting? Theory crafting is part of my value, I think. But I think a lot of my value on All-Stars is also just my game knowledge in general. Where, you know, if supplies, levels, anything else like that is needed, like my Iron Man knowledge actually, at least last time, came into mega play last time I was in All-Stars. So I think that's actually like more of a valuable trait than planning is. Planning helps, and it can certainly keep your team from being set back on day one, which can make or break you. But it falls off, of course, after the first couple of hours, really, you know what I mean? It's funny how every player says I'd play for every captain, even Reese. I didn't say that. I just don't think Reese or Weston would pick me. I'd like to play for both of them. Reese, Weston, Dino, like any captain, doesn't matter to me, man. Play with any of them. I'm in a position, you know, on the last row where I just got to be grateful that I'm part of the event, brother, man. You know what I mean? They could have replaced me with a better PvPer, bro. I just got to be grateful. The big thing tanking foes stock is being mid as fuck at Doom. Okay, two things. One, your mother's mid at Doom. And two, not every player in All-Stars has to do Doom, bro. There's gonna be like 3, maybe 4 people total that do Doom in All-Stars. It doesn't even matter if you're good at Doom. You still don't do Doom if you're good. You do Doom on All-Stars if you're absolutely fucking cracked at Doom. That's when you do it. Because if you can stay down there for 30 delves, it's much more valuable than the guy that can make it to wave 8. You know what I mean? Because of the need to have to re-gear and run back in through multi. Would Port Cosard be the first pick if he was in it? Toss up between him and Bodhi, I think. 60-40, and I don't know who's the 60. One time, Jagex. You bastards. Like 10 chests in a row with no loot on a 1 in 2 drop rate. Join to hear me report. Oh, someone's asking if Port actually did end up being in it, who's the first round draft pick? And I'd say 60-40 between you and him, and I don't really know who the 60 is in that case. I think it depends on who the captain that's drafting first is, you know? If Oda's first, he takes you. If it's Dino first, maybe he takes Port. You know, I don't know. Port clears the draft by league. He does, but I don't think each captain values him the same, you know what I mean? Like, I do think without it, if I was a captain and I was in the #1 spot and, you know, it was Port and everyone else in the current draft, I take him. If all of the captains are in it as well, maybe that's different. Like, if all of the captains were competitors, I might take Westy first overall. But it all depends on what your draft position is too, you know what I mean? Adam, interesting question for you. Which captain do you think has the strongest position in the draft this year based on the amount of talent on board? Oda, really? See, I would say Reese has the best position right now. I'm surprised that you think Oda. But then again, I get it. Out of the last 7 players, there's probably a good gap between, you know, the first 2 picks out of those remaining 7. So that's fair. There's a cutoff after the 5th pick. I think there's like 4 really standout people in this draft. Done mini mock drafts. Odin never has a bad team. Neither does Reese. Yeah, I think Reese, because Framed is before him, gets a better pick than he deserves. I have a feeling that Framed is going to take someone that he wants to play with over whoever the best on board is. And for that reason, I think Reese is going to get someone better than he deserves. So him being at the 4th pick, I think it gives him an insanely good team, honestly. Reese is guaranteed myself, Lake, Greg, or Torvesta, who are his top 4. This is my mock draft, which is literally you, Lake, Torvesta, Greg. Why am I dying? I'm not looking. I'm mage praying on Carol while ranging him. I'm an idiot. So yeah. Eevescape 13th. You know, Eevescape has moved anywhere from 13th to like 21st on mine. I cannot figure out where to put him, but I just don't know. I just don't know, honestly, man. I had him down at Perp in the sick nerd position for a while. I moved him to Oda block for a bit. I moved him back to Reese. I don't know. He's better than people think he is, and genuinely, you know, he's got the Doom potential as well, which I think people are going to value this time. Yeah, I think there's no way that the other captains can let Oda get Greg. If the other captains let Greg fall to number 6 overall, Oda's gonna do well. Oda cannot get Greg or it's rigged. Lord help whoever has to babysit the Greg Oda combo. I've had to do it before, man. I've been there. I've been in the trenches. How will Greg handle it if Jad is at a breach? You know, I think they're getting rid of Jad at breaches, or maybe just the mini Jads. There's still some question marks on how the draft will go. Oh, there's always gonna be, even the day, even halfway through the draft, there's still gonna be question marks, man. I remember Dino picked Coxie at like 12 or something, and that was like, fuck you, game. Well ahead of what I thought he was gonna go at. And it like threw my whole draft board off last year. If Dino picks me, Westham goes Lake. Framed trolls and picks based on vibes. Best pick, then Reese goes Torvesta Greg. Perp has to choose Greg. He may want to go vibes too. Right. So if he goes vibes as well and hands Greg to Oda, like he's in a good position to get 2 PVMers later on, you know what I mean? Or he could even get someone, you know, cracked like Mutts or something like that, you know, as his second pick. Like, I don't know, man. I feel like this all comes down to how Perp and Framed want to play. Because I think both of them are likely to play for vibes. Mooner, thank you, dude, for the sub, man. Appreciate you, brother. I think both of them are likely to play for vibes, but I know the secret to Deadman mode that I think no one is considering. And it has to do with when you travel in person and what you bring with you. Alfie is familiar with what it is. Otoblock's familiar with what it is. Any guesses? Steroids? No. Bags? No. Sleep? No. Mouse? Close. Adderall? Good guess, but no. You see, chat, what it is a nice custom keyboard from Starforge Systems. You see, because when you play on this thing, you literally cannot lose Deadman All-Stars. So if you guys want to check out Starforge, exclamation Starforge in the chat. Yeah, you know that was good. And you can play on this nice Ducky 75 Tinker keyboard. Smooth MX red cherry switches. And you, just like me, can win All-Stars. I'm going to win with this thing. I'm telling you guys. I'm going to win with this thing because I'm traveling with it. So, you guys want to check out Starforge? Exclamation Starforge in the chat. And you guys can grab what's left of their Memorial Day sale because it's still going on. You can still take advantage of it. Starforge is humble enough to still have that running right now. And they have a refurbished sale going on as part of it right now. So, you know, they sometimes do this where from time to time, Starforge gets refurbished PC, or rather refurbishes PCs that, you know, had some issue and was sent back. Like say, yeah, I don't know, say like, you know, an SSD wasn't working or something else, and someone's like, you know what, I want a refund, whatever else. They return it, and now they have this open box PC where nothing's wrong with it. They replace that one part, and then you can get a massive discount on that open box PC. So if you want to save several $100s, you can check those out in the exclamation Starforge command. Just click the refurb sale all the way at the top from you know, to save on their big open box systems. But also, if you check out the collaboration PCs, you can go down to Old School RuneScape and you can grab the official Old School RuneScape 25th anniversary keyboard. You can grab some of the custom keycaps if you want the Zuck Artisan cap. If you want to just buy the keycaps themselves, you can grab those on their own, not having to buy the full Ducky keyboard if you already have a keyboard that you like. And if you don't want those things, you can also scroll down. You can check out the Old School RuneScape Starforge PC. And you can get the bundle on that bad boy, which not only comes with the special edition PC, but it also comes with some extra goodies as well. You can grab some desk mat. You can grab some nice Gillinor Games wall art. You can get a lot with Starforge Systems. Check them out, chat. Interchangeable plate lights, all sorts of fun things. Do I have an affiliate link? StarforgePC.com/foe. I have the largest discount offered on their website, which surprisingly is $1. You'll save $1 with my discount code. I highly recommend checking it out. Will the keycaps fit on the Keychron keyboard? Do you have any idea? I don't specifically know with that keyboard, but I will say that most keyboards are standard sized, so it should. Bought 1 million PCs, saved $1 million. You can only do that with the code FOE at checkout, man. You'll see Oda's famous crusty keyboard in Chicago. Luckily, mine recently broke, and you know, I don't have to deal with my old crusty one anymore. I had it for like 10 years. Am I bringing my Helix to Chicago? No, I'm not bringing the Helix to Chicago. But I will be sleeping on the Helix during Deadman mode. Also, I got contacted by Helix and they were impressed with the sponsorship run and they want to re-sponsor me potentially next month, so we're in talks with them right now. Unboxed my new keyboard I've had for 5 months today. Realized I had a UK keyboard with US keycaps. Do I use gels for my long runs? Yes, I do. Yeah, if depends on like how long I'm running, but yeah. It kind of has to be like over half marathon distance for me to use gels though. Another free bed for Texas. Honestly, man, if they want to send me a new bed as part of it, like, might replace my king size. I've ever run a marathon before. I ran a 50K back in January, and I've run 2 50Ks before that as well in the past couple of years. But marathon, no. 50K ultras, yes. I like trail running a lot more than pavement running, so I do ultras. Trail ultras. Brother, I'm genuinely just trying to get some tank gear so I can go fuck with moons a bit. And the game doesn't want to be humble. Deadman All-Stars finale and then Western States the week. Oh, are you going to Western States? Nice, man. Is Jim running that? Not just watching? Ah, gotcha. Watching the streams of it? Yeah, gotcha. Jim versus Hans versus Killian. Damn. Didn't Killian just do Cocodona, or was that a different Killian? There's a couple of Killians. Different Killian? Gotcha. I've wanted to see a Jim. Is this the first Jim versus Hans? Yeah, damn. I'm excited for this, man. When's the draft? On Sunday? All right, man. 6x increased drop rates. And I got 2 drops. I hate this game. I'm over it, bro. Haven't eaten lunch today. I'm gonna go grab a quick, like, snack real quick. And then I might see if there's any Deadman players practicing, because I literally have not done one PvP fight. Not one PvP fight so far. I should probably try to fight someone and remember how to fight. So, we'll have to embarrass ourselves for a bit, but we'll get back into the swing hopefully by late tomorrow before the draft happens. Because I haven't PvP'd in like 4 months. 5 months, actually, since January. Be right back, one sec. Alright, chat, you ready? I've got my daughter's project today that she worked on. First off, this is me. She said she gave me hair. I asked her why, and she went, see, you have a little bit right here. she like rubbed my head. She actually got my orange shoes right. And then we've got some facts about me. Are you ready? His name is Paul. And he is 82 years old. These are like fill in the blank, by the way. His favorite food and drink are hot dogs and water. At work, he sits in a chair and talks. Sometimes he walks around. He's smart because he knows how to use a drill. He always says, I love you, good night. He's really good at picking up heavy things, playing Go Fish and War. She's talking about the card games. She's good at those. He's not very good at climbing a rope. I don't know why she said that. He thinks it's funny when I laugh. In his pockets, he has nothing but his phone. She would be right, but I have my keys in my pocket right now, too. Usually she's right. He smells like... Any guesses on this one? Cow. AG1 down here. He smells like soap. I love him because I just do. And a memory I have with him is I've done so many cool things with him, I don't even remember what they are. I love my daughter, man. She's awesome. So that one's living here permanently now, by the way. She must have smelled you before she started before you started the league. Yeah, maybe. Okay. Let's go to a PvP arena. Actually, I probably gotta get on main, huh? No, I don't think it matters. Yeah, maybe I want to. She's gunning for favorite child, especially giving you hair. Well. The main PvP arena world. We have to go East Coast, I guess. Oh, legacy duels. No, I need like this one, right? Is there anyone here right now? Doesn't look like it. Nom nom? Anyone on the UK's? I mean, it's unlikely, huh? The hell are all these? Just a bot farm? What are they botting even? Well, maybe I'd get away with not having to yet. I'm never gonna get drafted like this, bro. I wasn't invited to this event. Why is Will in the Samsung event? He doesn't even play old school anymore? Honestly, true. I think Vancouver was over there. Is Vancouver 61M? Is that him? Two different people? Okay. They were roommates? Really? Huh. Didn't know that. Is there any depression post-league? Nah, not really. They did an IRL stream and 61M got arrested. Wait, what for, dude? Some guy was starting shit at a club and 61M knocked him out. I mean, that's fair. Shouldn't have been starting shit. Forgot I could just like buy this stuff and make my Barrows runs faster, can't I? There's a clip of it, I think. Ah, I'm good. I don't need to see that, bro. If you could draft anyone, including the captains, who would you pick first, Big O? I think Westy. Westy or O. Westy O or Bodie. I don't know. It's hard, man. I think Westy, honestly. I've never done any content with Westham, which is why I'm kind of interested, you know? Like, O I've done content with before. Bodie I've done content with a ton of times. Something I liked about All-Stars last time I got to play in it was I was playing with people that I hadn't really done much content with, right? Ditter, Skill Specs, or I'm sorry, Ditter, Skidler, Maz, and, well, Roydy, of course. So 75% of my other teammates, like, I hadn't really done much with them before, and it was fun trying to, like, get used to their play styles and kind of match it with mine and whatnot, you know? Okay, genuinely, I'm thinking about starting a 345 account after this Barrows run. You're seeing Westy with the VLS on your map in Deadman mode and automatic telly? Seeing Westy is generally an automatic telly, yes. Hope you had fun with your family before your departure for Deadman mode. I mean, I'm still gonna be here, man. I'm just gonna be gone for a few days for the event. Why am I splashing? I got full mystics on, dude. Stop this. What do you think this year? Does every team try to rush to Ivan's staff this year? Hey, if I thought you were on vacation. Oh, I came back, man. Yeah, I got back a couple days ago. I'm trying to think of what's the correct order of doing shit if you're going to go for Ivan's staff build. Range first for 43 prey. Or 40 prey at least. Into fight arena and mage training last. Range first, 40 prey, mage train, and then fight arena. Higher HP overall. Breach monsters have elemental weakness. It's not for breach monsters. It's to fight back other players. If you have say a 3-tick bone crossbow, I don't think Ivan's staff benefits. I'll have to look. I don't remember if Ivan's staff benefits from the 4-tick. Does it? No, yeah, it does. It does. Zami Flame over Iban's. Iban's you can get in the first 30 minutes, though. Zami Flames you can't. It's more so like a keep on you in case you get hit type thing. What do you guys think is more valuable? In Deadman, early, first hour, something like that, right? Full range or half range, half mage Ibans? Nah, ignore that. Ignore that, cat. Because you're wrong about that. Let's just say you can get it instantly. Ivan's probably, but think, bone crossbow being 3-tick, how strong that is. It's probably Ivan's if you can get snares as well, right? Because bone crossbow on rapid is 6 tile. Long range 8 tile. Could you explain how is anyone considering Skilly first row other than perp? Isn't he kind of bad at almost every aspect of the game? No, I don't think Skilly's bad at every aspect of the game. I don't think he's as good as a lot of the other competitors that are in Deadman All-Stars, but half of it is, you also pick players that you want to play with for, 2 weeks. He's not risk averse at all. His risk assessment is troubling. Skilly lost less max sets than Oda. How many, out of curiosity, how many times did skill specs die in the last Dead Man? Is there any stat on that? Pip, huh? Interesting. Just say that to everyone I see. 30 times? Skill specs died 30 times? Specs had 10 deaths. Oh, holy shit. See that? I feel like that's like more detrimental in this All-Stars because I mean that's like minus 10 blood money for your team, right? No, you're absolutely right about that, Dark. It's a content event, which people do disconnect from a little bit, you know? I think people get mega competitive with this stuff, and they do disconnect from the fact that it's a content event. What if you rushed melee combat XP quest and at the first breach you finality DDS spec people, you would one-hit them? Well, most of those melee combat quests that you're talking about are auto-completed, so you can't claim the XP from them. And finality only hits, it only guarantees one of the DDS hits, not both. Pip's on Alt 1 and you're on Alt 188. Well, it says something to dedication, you know what I mean? Decent finality way better, no? Yes. In a team setting, yeah. Multi-setting, yeah. All of the other alts are on the league still? Ouch. If the farmers are all drafted last, you would be the first of the three. That means you go to team framed? I don't think so. I think I'm drafted last out of the farmers. I think it's valuable that they're both better PvPers than me. Jason, thank you, brother. Nice streamer, nice stream. What's up, bud? Big 127-monther. One and two drop rate, 15 chests. One armor piece. Pip just got 4 items, man. Gotta get the bad RNG out of the way. Yeah, that's it, man. Hoping. Wait. Don't use this account for sure. Yeah. Oh, he is actually running barrows. I wondered if he was just doing the quest at this point. Do I have the strange icon yet? The 100% guaranteed one? Yeah, I've gotten that. Your draft stock's going down, bro. Time for Alt 189. I think I've already started Alt 189. I think I already tested some things off stream with him. If you could choose which captain's team would you want to be on? I don't care much, man. I don't care much. I'd go to any captain. Any captain's gonna be a vibe. I think mostly I'd rather be with a team that wants to take the week seriously than be on a vibe team. I think that's the main thing for me. Otis said he wants to win so bad. Tough a last pick. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I don't hate Oda's chances here. In terms of his pick position. What spot's the worst? Maybe 5th this year. Right, exactly, Jason. Exactly that. Okay, finally gonna get some armor. Fuck right off, dude. Huh.
Thanks for the pine zone, Dada.
Zerna, thank you, dude, for the 42 months. Think anyone... Oh, think the live final will have an impact on anyone? Yes. I think the live finale will have an impact on... probably 30% of the creators. Maybe more. Very few people have actually played RuneScape on stage before. It'll get most. Yeah, there's a lot of flashing lights and shit, man. It's kind of annoying. So what do you think Pip is testing right now, guys? Or do you think he's just trying to get some Barrows gear? To grab some moon stuff or something else, or do some other bit of content. He's scouting you? You don't even have to scout me, you just watch the stream, you know? Yeah, I mean, he is like me. I think he's just happy to play on the world. He's just like me, for real. Go figure, I finally get another tank piece, and it's another Varrock Helm, though. The only thing I've gotten. What do you guys think of upgrading Mystic Might and Eagle Eye at Royal Titans? Any worth or waste of time? Probably a waste of time. I think it's got to be a waste of time. I just wonder if just upgrading... Actually, no, you could buy with points, can't you? It's much better just go try to farm tier 5s, huh? It's about time, bro. It's about time. Body? A body. Could use a pair of pants, though. Twin Flame could be great for breaches, but then it could have a target on you. Oh, with the elemental weakness stuff? Yeah. So slow, though. What's the drop rate of one of the price scrolls at Titans? 1 in 75? It'd be like 1 in like 13 or something. Doobie's looking for fights in Clan Wars. For practice with different final setups. No, that's trying too hard because I'm not gonna like waste my own supplies and shit. I can't afford that, bro. Are the blood money scrolls only for the final, or do you get them during the week? I think we only get them during the final, because you can lose blood money during the week. Pip, I need to practice some PvP. Let's go to the arena, man. Would an RCB bronze bolt gunslinger be better than bone crossbow? No, I don't think so. Bone crossbow gets a larger buff overall. Percentage-wise, I think it makes enough of a difference. And bone bolt's kind of shit. How excited are you for ALLSTARS and being in Chicago? Less excited for Chicago overall, but... I mean, it is going to be my first big event to go to in years, so that part will be fun. Less excited about playing on stage. You know, part of the reason that I'm less excited to play on stage? I have a feeling that Jagex is going to put us in frickin' jerseys again. I've done that before. I didn't care for that. Are you guys going to actually be playing on stage at all, or just PvP? Like, are we gonna IRL PvP on stage? I'd rather do that than have to NH someone. Do you have prep time before fights? I don't really think we have much, man. Will you be doing like barrows and questing on stage? No, it's just gonna be the final fights on stage, I think. Shit about tickets. I was looking recently, they're like $400 now. Someone earlier said that there was a ticket out for like $187 or something like that. Bought yours for $93 a couple nights ago. There you go. Secondhand? I don't know. I haven't actually looked at any of the tickets myself because I don't really have to buy them, you know? Imagine you get there and they're like, wait, you didn't buy a ticket? Awkward, man. Okay, this is gonna be the legs. I'm gonna go to some pizza places with Bodhi. I mean, yeah, I'll probably go out with the boys for lunches or dinners or whatever, yeah. Legs. Man. Do you think there would be a time setup for meet and greet? Yeah, I do think so, man. I think they're doing that. How long is protection on 345 Dead Man? Wait, why would I do it on there, though, instead of on here? Well, for the PvP practice, right? But I can't really get myself to a position where I can, like, freeze out of shit, huh? Oh, I'm gonna go check to see if any competitors are on that server again. I closed my client, dude. PvP arena. See if any competitors are on. Don't see anyone. Okay. Why is Lake a top 3 pick for most people? I expect more him to be more like No Monkey. Because he is he's kind of proven himself in Deadman mode. He was in the last ALLSTARS, he was quite good. Fight me. Do you have any of the, like, do you by chance have a loadout of the setup that some of the other competitors have been using? Yours? I don't really know what they've been in, but I kind of want to match up their shit. What makes Lake stand out? He's one of the best PVMers in the game, and he's shown that he's good in PvP and at Deadman. Guessing Blue Moon since no Arams? Yeah, I don't really know what they're using, but I'd imagine something along those lines. Kills are so slow without thorns, but at Barrows? You can get brews from here, right? So sick of this place, man. I don't know why I keep coming back. I just don't get loot. It's insane. If I have this kind of luck in the actual tournament, it's like we're done for. It's over. Coxie, 92 combat, Dragon Defender, Rune Medhelm. Nothing giving away anything though. Smart, Coxie. Smart. Link to Monkey Madness, it's auto-completed. MM2 is auto-completed, actually. Man, having to get DT done is such a pain in the ass, dude. You guys do realize that, yeah? Actually, I don't think I need that, do I? Untradeables, thank you, brother. Appreciate the 1 or 2 months, man. Have you listened to my first covers? No, I still have no idea who this person is, though I get asked like once a day. Have they just become popular out of nowhere or something? Kinda last few months, I see. I never used to get asked. I literally get asked once a day now. It's weird. She's a good vocalist. I did a bunch of big songs and went viral. I see. Yeah, I've never heard her. Made the setup on World 578 if you want a good luck. Alright, I haven't PvP'd since Nom, but we'll go give it a shot and see if I can remember some things. Let's see how this goes. My first PvP in months. Like, literally 5 months. Wait. Okay, I guess I'm allowed to be on this server, right? Yeah, let me go get on my main real quick. One sec, because that's already going to be set up with my hotkeys and shit. I'm the bald guy. All right. Good lord. What the fuck do you think my team's gonna get, bro? You said made the setup and you put on the best shit in the game? Oh, that's my loadout, not yours? Oh, right. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. Copy loadout. There we go. I'm not getting drafted, bro. Hang on, I gotta fix my sounds. I can't hear my music. Alright, let's see. We're probably not gonna have max treads. Let's change that to is there? There's not a non-max treads, huh? Alright. Alright, we'll just leave it on. It's not that big of a deal. A Fang. Probably is worth using a Fang to get used to, but I'm gonna replace that with an Abyssal Tentacle. Just because it's more likely that I don't get the Fang and I get an Abyssal Tentacle, right? It's Dino's loadout that you copied? Yeah, I gotcha. No worries there, dude. Purging staff, huh? I know damn well I'm not going to use that switch. Okay, I'll see if I can remember how to PvP. Oh, thanks for switching to that. Why am I not hearing the sounds I want to hear? Not hearing nearly enough sounds. What am I doing, man? I've forgotten everything about how to PvP at the moment. He's already shaking. It'll take me a little bit of time to get back into things, man. I haven't PvP'd in months. I need to actually remember what I'm doing a bit, really.
Dying on
Yeah, good fight.
Completed.
You're too predictable. Not using Mage Book at all is bad. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. Again, you know, it's going to take me a little bit to get back into things and remember what I'm doing. I will improve a lot. It's literally my first time PvPing in the last 5 months. But I trust me, I know, man. I know that I'm predictable with PvP. Everyone knows that. Did I miss that? I did. Damn it. Okay, it's just rude, honestly, man. It's just rude to open with that. Not so good there. We're not going to talk about how that was on Chivalry. I need to get used to clicking to step under again, man. That's actually been really bad so far. Greg would yell at me if I'm sitting in robes here, honestly. So I don't want to do that at the moment. Say that and then I'm going to do it instantly, aren't I? Have you tried fighting people with Venge and Noxious Alley? Brother, like I said, this is literally my first time PvPing in months. Then just banned, right?
Dying on my hard
A good fight.
man. Completed.
Why are your clicks so shaky? Because it takes me a while to get back into PvP when I haven't done it in a while, man. And even then, they'll still be shaky. I mean, you guys know me. This isn't my main content. This is, you know, not really my comfort zone. Why is there no music here? Yeah, that's better than nothing. Plus, I do think I'm fighting someone that's a good bit better than me skill-wise. I mean, simply judging from the fact that he's doing, you know, helmet takeoffs, yeah? I should have seen that coming. Not a very good showing this time, of course. Yeah, well played. Good freeze. It's beautiful. Oh wait, I want you to take notes of whose pit it is, guys. You guys have to calm down. Genuinely, brother, take a second and realize who you're talking to, and then realize you should not be talking to me about PID. Come on, man. Think about it, dude. I mean, like, it's like sitting there and going, like, I want you to consider really doing takeoffs and, you know, triple fakies and, like, no, man. Let's take things slow, chat. Don't you fucking run under me right away. Why am I sitting in a defender right now? Please tell me, chat. Okay, I need to catch back up. There's no point bringing a whip with a Void Waker. Honestly, man, it's not as important right now, dude. Like, right now, I just need practice. I just need a little time in the saddle. It's not really about, like, trying to get the gear perfect or whatever right now, is it? It's just kind of getting comfortable with things again. Because I haven't PvP'd in so long, you know? That's a bad time to do that. How am I not able to trade there? Surely you didn't step 2 back. Good fight. Too many people granted PvP? Doobie, did I miss a raid? Yo, thank you, man. Appreciate the raid, dude. Welcome, brother. This is my first time PvPing in 5 months. This is what I'm gonna have to spend most of my next week doing, honestly. But, I'm relearning how to PvP right now so I can lock in my last overall pick. Gnome's stock is to the moon? Oh, is he doing well, bro? Has he been cooking? He cooked you? Did he really? Why do I have that on? Hold doob. I'm going again. Can I ever catch, like, let me just catch a freeze. I don't want to put the book on, dude. I really don't. I want to be lazy and not use the book. I really don't want to use it. Let me just catch a freeze, bro. Let me catch a freeze when you're not frozen. Can I follow it up with that? From downtown? No, why would I miss those? Damn it. I was doing well. Yeah. That all hurt. That hurt a lot. Get it back together. Really? Don't do this to me now, game. Finally. I got it back. Okay, I very nearly threw the shit out of that there, dude. I had a lot of momentum at first, and then it just like went out the fucking window. GG's, I gotta go. Hey, thanks for fighting a few, man. I appreciate it, man. Like that helps to, at least a few fights to kind of start to get back in the rhythm. I know that I'm backseating, but try practicing walk-unders. Guys, it's like saying try practicing hitting the person off prayer, or try practicing like accurately clicking the brush. Like, no shit, man. I just need some time to get, like, this is practicing it, man. This is what that's doing. That's the purpose of being here, is practicing it. I need to not read the chat when I do this, man. I need to not read the chat when I do this. My blood pressure is going to go up too high, man. Yes, but you never did a walk under. Thanks for the fights, Raves. All right, Witsy, you got to come fight me now, man. What's your in-game name? I'll practice on you. I'm gonna get cooked now, man. But I need he left, so I need a new person to fight. So I'm gonna good luck? No, I gotta fight Witsy, man. He's gonna cook me, dude. Good luck, Doobie. I'll fight you, man. You're like, what I need to be doing is fighting people that are much better than me. You need to bond? Yo, don't buy a bond just to do it, man. I can fight someone else. I'm leaving soon anyways, brother. I don't want you to bond for that. Maybe tomorrow. Do I have a tracker right now? No, I will not look at the tracker one time, man, because I don't give a shit how many splashes or hits or whatever else. I'm off today. We can take post stock to the moon. All right. Roll up, dudes. Roll up, dudes. Now remember, like I said, I've done 4 fights now. 4 fights now this year. 4 PvP fights this entire year, Doob. I don't think you have anything to worry about, bro. I feel like that shit's Omega OP for tracking how many supplies they have. It doesn't matter if they have a lot of supplies though, man. Because I still have to hit them either way. It doesn't matter if they have 50 supplies or 0. I still have to hit them either way. Until they're dead. Okay, I'm gonna copy your loadout. It's more realistic. What the fuck more realistic? I said more realistic, then he has Torva in here. Alright, I'm gonna try to, what? Oh my gosh, he's got a glove switch. I'm not using a fucking glove switch, bro. I'm not using a glove switch. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's just not happening, bro. Alright, I'm gonna use what he has here. What the? Your range pot's up here, but you're... Okay, no, actually, I kind of see the logic in it, honestly. I kind of see the logic. Are you on standard spellbook? Or did it just, like, automatically do that when I copy it? When you copy it, reverts? Ah, I see. Okay. Oh no. Hey, if I can get you to eat like 3 times, I think I'll be happy, bro. Honestly. Why did I just take that off? He certainly does twice in a row. He wants to do another. I know he does. I should probably pray something else at this point. Should probably heal a little bit. He wants to spec. I know he wants to spec. He wants to spec with all of his fucking heart right now. Okay, no, he wants to mage me. He doesn't. He just wants to do that all day. When did I hit another super combat pot? I fucked up. Why I'm smiting is beyond me right now. Damn, the Doobs is kind of cracked, man. Oh, I'm big frozen here. I don't know how I didn't see that. Please stop maging in that. So I think this is just like a bit of my like lack of PvP knowledge a bit. I don't think I'm valuing the ZCB nearly as much as I should be. been a long time since I've done something. I should probably try to do something again. That's not so good being frozen here. Yeah. Most important thing in these types of fight is to try not to miss hits. So if you're getting overwhelmed, bolt back till you're ready again. I mean, yeah. Let's hit a few more if we can, unless he's gonna go back to Gnome. I don't know if he is. Treads, Torva legs and Crystal Shield is a lot of range defense. It's true. Gnome said I had to sit at the kids table. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Dino, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry this is what you have to deal with, man. Really?
Thanks for the pine zone, Dada.
I can't bolt back in right now anyways. I'm in delay. Luckily he staff bashed me. Thank you, sir. Got restored for no reason because it doesn't actually drain prey in here. Surely you're supposed to switch off prey by then, right?
Dying on my hard cry, man.
Yeah. Nicely done, sir. You and Bodhi are gonna plan the nuggets so far ahead that you could just log out on finals day. It could be looking better, is all I'm saying. It's the first time here in like a year, don't stress, you'll be fine. No, I actually feel okay, honestly, man. I feel better than I expected to after not doing this in so long. I do know I made a lot of improvements last time in All-Stars training. So I hope for that to happen again, honestly. No, I'm clicking you, sir. Thank you. That honestly though, that actually did a lot of damage. Oh, I just realized we don't have the things. Did I staff spec, chat? Doobs, did I staff? Go ahead and stop what you're doing, Doobs, and just tell me, did I staff spec? Because if so, I don't really want to talk about it. I ZCB spec'd. Oh, fantastic. Fucking, yeah, great. Fantastic, bro. I hope you enjoyed that. I feel like changing setups really does change things a lot. Why am I going for so many freezes? It's actually not that necessary right now if he's just fucking banging me with a ZCB over and over. While he's not even stepping under. Like, what am I actually doing? And why do I care so much about the freeze right now? I have no idea. Finally, a good spec. Damn it.
Thanks for the pine zone, Dada.
Stay on him, stay on him, stay on him, stay on him. Stop moving, you little bastard. I don't think I'll ever get used to the delay on the ZCB, man. It's so frustrating, this delay. It's the wrong gear. Nice spec. Really a 6? Yeah, good fight. Well, that was a little bit better at least than my last ones. Why don't you get a tracker plugin to know damage outputs? Because with my skill level, it just doesn't really help me much, man. You only did 70 less damage there? That's better at least. We're improving. We're improving. I would like to see... Actually, you know what? Before I do that, I need to do something else real quick. 2 big fangs and it's yours? Could be. Lightbearer is actually so powerful. I don't actually rate the Lightbearer enough, I think. I need to pause real quick, chat. I need to pause real quick. Just a second. If you need to get a fight, Doobie, if you're still running, slap up No Monkey real quick. I need to pause real quick because I got to talk about my sponsors at AG1. Chat, if you haven't checked out AG1, if you are looking for a daily comprehensive nutritional supplement to solve all of your daily comprehensive nutritional needs, I'm talking 75 vitamins and minerals in one source, probiotic, prebiotic, everything wrapped up into one. Stress adaptogens, antioxidants, superfoods, functional mushrooms, digestive enzymes, everything taken care of in one daily scoop of AG1. You don't have to have 14 different products. You don't have to buy 14 different things. It's all taken care of here. You can use your daily AG1 supplement, which this is what I take. I like to take the travel packs. Again, the travel packs, I'll admit, they're a little bit more expensive. They're like $10 more expensive per month, I think, but I don't have to refrigerate them, and I like that. Plus, I get to get them in tropical, and I like tropical as well. Citrus, tropical, berry with the starter kit with AG1. If you use the exclamation AG1 command in the chat, you do pick up the starter kit, and you do get a nice little welcome kit that not only gives you the AG1 shaker, but also your AG1 metal canister, your metal scooper, your year supply, year plus supply. I think it's 600 servings of vitamin D3 and K2. Sent separately from the powder. It's in a liquid form because your body uptakes vitamin D3 when it's in liquid better than it does in a powder form. So they, you know, I mean, they research this stuff a lot and they know that. So you just add 1 dropper to your AG1 drink a day. And then also you get your AG1 flavor sampler, which has the 3 additional flavors. Like I said, tropical, citrus, and berry. If you like berries and cream, mix it with milk instead of water. Otherwise, the tropical and citrus, I would recommend drinking those with water. That's how I do it. About 8 to 10 ounces. That's just based on taste, and you'll kind of get used to that based on your own preferences. So, if you guys want to check out my sponsors at AG1, you can save a lot by picking it up with the exclamation AG1 link in the chat and pick up your month supply there. I know you guys might have seen AG1 out at the stores. Trust me when I say, like, the only ones I've seen there is the normal version, not like the older one, right? The older generations, and nothing's wrong with that. Nice matcha tea flavor, but I genuinely strongly recommend trying the flavored ones. Like, genuinely 10 times better flavor. Honestly, so great. So just my advice to you, try that. Thanks AG1 for sponsoring the stream, by the way. All right. I don't know if anyone's still around. Is the Doobs still here, or did the Doobs have to take off? He might be fighting someone. Can give you a fight if you want. Sauteing a chicken breast. Fair. I did tell this guy, this is Witsy in the chat, who was telling me to step under. I did tell him I would fight him. So let me hit one fight with him, and then Dino, I'm happy to teach you a few things right after this. Oh, he's got a Jamal. He's copying the setup, okay. He copied my setup, so he's on regular spellbook. Let's let him change that. PvP leaderboard is on RuneLite matchmaking for all of your all-star people, also just a skill-based leaderboard in general PvP if you care. Huh. Interesting. Okay, kind of bad for me to stand still there for so long. Okay, remember, you were telling me that I need to step under more often. I just want to throw that out. I might not win this, but I know you told me that. I remember. Just moved my client somehow. Fix that real quick. Dang, didn't expect the freeze. I actually think I did okay there, though he wasn't as, like, intense as the other guys. I will say, the first half of that fight there for me, though, was really good. I got to cook a little bit, but it's because he didn't have momentum. Thank you for the fight, man. I appreciate you coming in. Okay, I owe Dino a fight. Yeah, Dino, I could give you one fight, man, but then I've got to go ahead and take off for the day, because I got to get my kids up, man. They're almost up from nap time. But if you want to fight tomorrow, Dino, I'm happy to run some with you tomorrow. Also, we have a sponsorship thing tomorrow, and I think I'm competing against you in that. This one should be a little bit easier than the last fight. Dino's not that good. Okay, Dino, I'm gonna copy your loadout. Give me just a sec. Did I just copy it? Wait. Did I no, I copied yours. Okay. Fuck me, I'm definitely getting Void Waker KO'd here. Spellbook, yep, thank you. Okay, I'm done with that. Good luck, dude. I've tried to hit like 4 things and it is not what I think I'm hitting. He wants the Void Waker. He still wants the Void Waker. He never expects the double. I'll see you guys tomorrow.